And this is Baruch Fleischman, Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and we are at the Zohar for Erev Shabbos now. And this Zohar is found in parshas. Let me get this up here for you. Parshas Bereshis, Daf Mem Ches on the base. That's in the regular straight Zohar. And this is on top page Taf Kuf Pei Vav. Now let's look at the Zohar and see if we can learn it together. It says, Ner Shabbos l'nshei Ama Kedisha is Yehivas L'adloko. So the lights of the Shabbos, Ner Shel Shabbos Nitin l'nshei Am HaKadosh, the wives of the holy people, that's the Jews. Lahadlik, it's for the women to light, not the men. V'chav Yahog Omru. Now this had been discussed in yeshivas, and the Matuk writes, V'chaverim Omru, Bebreshus Rabbah, they over there in the Medrash. So he says, and gives a site reference, and the reason why is that's given over there in the Medrash, the Ihu Kivsir boots in the Alma of a Chashichas lay. So she, let's read the Matuk. Sha'isha Kavsa Nera Shal Olam, she extinguished the light of the world. Hainu Chava, Ayadeh Shehechtil the Adam Arishon, because she's the one that seduced and caused the sin Adam Arishon. Hechshicha Nishmaso Hakruya Ner. So she therefore extinguished, or she, what's the right word? She called darkness. She darkened the neshama, which is called a candle. Kamo shekasav ner Hashem nishmas Adam, for he said that the ner is the same thing as the neshama of the Adam. V'nishmasam chaysin nero shal olam, and together is nishmasa, that is the light of Adam Arishon, was the ner of the olam. He called the neshamos koyatoluyos ba'afiyaso shel Adam Arishon. So the beauty of Adam Arishon, all the rest of the neshamos, needed to come out from him. V'yafa amro. And that's right. What they said over there is right, because there's that sad. You have to understand an explanation of this. We do live in the world of women's libs, so to speak. That Chava actually represents the bias of Adam, of the man. So Adam is first of all, it's misleading to think there's a man versus a woman. Actually, it is a man-woman. They are two parts of one being. At this point, at the point before the sin, they were actually together. But after the sin, they separated, and we see them coming down. And so what happens is that she is the one on the outside that is most exposed, because she surrounds the man. That is the male aspect. That's how it works. So therefore, she is exposed to the worst elements, and therefore could be seduced. Avahuraza the Mila, but there's a secret on this. So that's the way that it looked from that Medrash. It says Avahuraza the Mila, but you want to know what the real secret is over here. Hi Sukkah Shalom. So we had this concept. Remember we talked about this last week, how it is that there is a sukkah of peace. It's a covering of peace that comes down on Shabbos. This is the matramita, the almihi. This is the Shechina. Avach seder hadavarhu. This is the way. So the davar is this. Shechina hi hamalku. The Shechina is the queen. She is the queen of the world. V'nishmasim de'inin butzinim Elohim ba'asharyan. And the neshamos, hanekroyos neros mushrashos ba. Now this is the other side of the coin. Although it's true that the nukva is exposed, and she's on the outside, she's a house has an inside and an outside. And the outside is the most dangerous part. On the other hand, she has an inside, and that inside of that inside is their anpin, is the male aspect. So this is how the wrappings go. It says v'haneshamos nikros neros mushrashos ba. They're rooted in her, because she also, she's the mother of everything. She gives birth. So therefore, since she's the one that gives birth to the neshamas themselves, which he's calling neros previously, he says that she's bringing them out. That she is the queen shalbesa of her house. She has to light the candles, not the man. The is achadas. The shaha'isha achuza, because she holds umushrashas, and she is rooted b'mekomo b'malchus, in her place, which is her house, also in malchus. It's the same concept of Malchus. There's much more to be said about this. Va'avadas ovadoho, v'chein tzricha la'asos k'ma'aseho. So therefore, just as the Shekhinah brings forth these new neshamas, which are called candles or neros, so she said the tzricha la'asos k'ma'aseho. So she has to do the same kind of thing. Lahadlik ner shel Shabbos, to bring the ner, the neshama of Shabbos in. Kamo shel Malchus me'ira the neshamas Yisrael, just the same way that Malchus is able to shine into the neshamas of the Jews. The liba who said the Shabbos. But Tzaricha, so it says like this, and now that we understand this, that she is the one that brings forth light into the home. She's the one that brings forth the neshamas kadashos. She's the one that brings out the children. But Tzaricha isha lahadlik ner shel Shabbos, she has to light. She's the one needs to light the Shabbos light. But she has to do it b'simchas alevav, with her full heart, with a simcha in her full heart, with a ratzon and all of her will. Everything that she wants to do is to bring this light in. Tov, this is good. Because this is a tremendous, tremendous glory from up above. This is a tremendous thing that he used to be compared to the Shekhinah who brings forth light and life. And if she is Zeicha, this is her intention, this is her will, to have holy children. The Yehon Butzinin, the Alma B'Charaisa, that there should be lamps into the world, in the Torah, lamps of Torah in the world. Over the Chalto, the Yiskon, Shlomo Ba'ara. Shiyah Me'irim as the oil, and there should be shining in the world of Torah, of Yira, and the fear of the Hashem, V'yir V'shalom B'Cholam, and increase peace in the world. Bring more peace into the world. Talmidei Chachamim, Marbim Shalom B'Cholam, because we have a saying that the wise men, the scholars of our people, they bring peace into the world. V'yeheves the balo orka d'chaim. V'gan goremes to say the baila chayim aruchim, but she is a protector of her husband. So she also, let's say the baila chayim aruchim, she gives him long life. Begin kach boila as the haracha baba. So therefore, l'chein he tzaricha lehizacher. So though she has to be careful, bahadlakas and neros, that she be the one to light the candles, and especially to have these kavanos when she's lighting them. Tachazi, come and see like this. Shabbos leilya v'yoma. Shabbos starts at the nighttime, and then it comes to the day, and he says like this. B'Shabbos halayla v'hayom. They represent two concepts that we hear in Shabbos. Zohar v'shamor. These two words. Ihu kachada. The two of them go together. Heim bechinas zun. They're the they are the aspect of Zohar v'nuk, of male and female, of polar opposites. Yachad, but they're together. Because that's what Shamor v'Zohar means. Zohar v'Shamor. Zohar is like male, and Shamor is like guarding, which is the female. Kizer anpen hu bechinas yom v'malchus hi bechinas laila. Malchus is nighttime. V'aldar kasiv Zohar es yom HaShabbos the kadsho, and this is the reason why it says remember the day of Shabbos to make it holy. So he said this was in regard to the luchos of Rishonos. V'kasiv Shomer es yom HaShabbos, and then it says in the next set of luchos, it says beluchos ashnios, it says Shomer, to guard yom HaShabbos. Ki Zohar l'duchura, because Zohar, that word goes with the male aspect, which is zer anpin. Zohar ne'emer zer anpin. V'shomer l'nukva, and the shomer goes with the female of zer anpin. V'shomer ne'emer l'malchus. V'kul echad, and it's all one thing. Ki Zohar v'shomer b'davar echad ne'emer. As I said previously, that Adam Rishon was Zohar v'nuk. He was male and female. He wasn't a male, and then there was a female who got in trouble. Not like that. If they're aspects of each other. Zechoyin inem yisol hu loke the good shabarichu adve va'achsante. Matuk. Ashreihem Yisrael, happy is it for you, you Jewish people. Shehem Chelko v'Gorolo v'Nachalaso Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that you are the portion, you are the inheritance and of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Alaychu Kasiv, in regards to them it is written, Ashrei Ha'am Shekol Halo, Ashrei Ha'am Shayudke Vavke Elokav is their God. Ashreinu, so he says Ashreinu, Shahashem Ku Elokeinu, happy. Our happiness is the fact that Hashem is our ruler. V'Avinu, he's also our Father, and Malkeinu, and our King. That's Baruch Fleischman. This is Erev Shabbos, parshas Toldos, and this is the Zohar for today. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Shabbos.